Whenever somebody raises their glass in a toast, I say, here's to health and wealth. Because those are the two main components of life. You gotta stay healthy, not only to get wealthy, but also to hold on to wealth. You have to, I don't want to hear that you're lazy and you can't join a gym. You can join a gym. It's no big deal. The Planet Fitness are what, $10 a month? I don't go to Planet Fitness, but I'm just stating. You have to. Male, female, no matter what age you are, you have to take care of your health. You can't let yourself go. I have friends that have let themselves go, and they're overweight, and they're lazy, and I don't even want to talk to them. What for? You have to, do all the things that are necessary. You go to the dentist. If you're a male, the prostate, colon check. And then with the money, invest, because you're never going to get back time. You got to do it now. I know most of you, if not all of these people that are looking at my videos and subscribed are younger than me. And so take it for somebody that's older, that's been on earth in life longer than you have, and has the wisdom, experience, and knowledge to know that you got to keep active. What's it going to cost to go to a place to get a kayak? I just want to make sure I'm getting off at the right exit here. $500? You can't do that. You can't get a credit card and put it on a credit card and pay $100 a month, $25 a week. You get a kayak. There's some upper body exercise. You get a bike, and if you're old like me, go get an e-bike. That'll help once in a while if you're going uphill or something. Because this one place I was at near this college, it went way uphill to go towards the college. I had to stop halfway through it. I didn't have my e-bike then. I had my Trek. But check this out. Check that out, man. If you can see that. Wait till I get a little closer to this bridge. Just look at that. It's amazing. But yeah, I live every day like it's my last. Some people say, oh, you shouldn't live like that, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm doing whatever I want to do, I'm not living according to some so-called society standards or religion. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for whatever I want to do. And loving it. I'm going kayaking. I'm meeting some people for kayaking in a couple hours. There's going to be like 10 people, and men and women, and we're going out further up. But look at this. There's people out there getting their exercise already early in the morning. A lot of people walking up and down this bridge. I would love to be near here and have this every morning. Are you kidding me? This walkway right here to the right. But these are a lot closer than it looks on the camera. These big, tall structures holding up this bridge. And everybody that's jogging or whatever is looking over here. That's right, yeah, I'm filming. And yeah, there's the Atlantic Ocean out there. And here we go. Yeah, so do what you gotta do, Don't, if you're a male, don't be afraid of buying some moisturizer, because some women that I've dated in the past turned me onto it, and now I see a bunch of men's channels talking about it, that you should do it. You should buy moisturizer, put it on your face. I'm not advertising any, but I'll tell you what I got. I bought the Olay moisturizer at Costco. It might be a little expensive, but it's worth it. And what other things do I do? I make sure you keep your beard, mustache trimmed. Shave, shower every day. You don't want to be stinking. Buy some cologne if you're a male, and women, whatever you do. And now I'm coming down and everybody's looking at me weird. But yeah, so I just turned 60 this year, a couple months ago. I can't believe I'm actually even saying it. I never thought I'd get old. I told some guy in the jacuzzi at the gym, I never thought I'd get old, what the heck? I got my clothes out of the dryer, I hang them up in the closet, and then when I'm done, my lower back hurts. What the hell? The pain goes away immediately, but still, What the hell? And when I go over this bridge up here further, where we go kayaking once in a while, there's this place called Saltwater Cowboy, I think it's called. And last week when I was here, went down there with a friend of mine who's also a guitar player, and we both ordered the breakfast burrito, and I'll tell you, it was phenomenal. If anybody is out near Charleston, South Carolina, USA, Earth, palm trees everywhere. It's great. I love it. And but take care of yourself. I'm telling you, and don't be a jerk, because I know you younger people. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. You're young and stupid. I can say that because I was there, and I was young and stupid and stoned, and that made you even more stupid and kept you back even more. And don't tell me it's not, because I have friends that are around my age. These two guys, they're still doing the same thing we did when we were 25 years old. I had to cut them off. And then when I did, they sent me a bunch of texts filled with expletives that didn't make any sense, chewing me out, because they're doing nothing. You're going to tell me that how I'm living my life, you're putting me down where you are? You're doing nothing. You're never going to be successful or achieve anything. And so that's it. A lot of so-called friends, well, they were friends, but other friends that weren't really ever friends, I'm glad that they're all gone now. I really am. Well, here comes that other overpass. It's called Shem Creek, and it leads out to the ocean. There's the kayak rental, and there, I'm going to see if I can slow. Yeah, I don't got anybody behind me, so I can slow down it. They're doing some construction here. I didn't even know. But look at that, man. Oh, if I can get it in there. Saltwater Cowboys is on the left there. But anyway, yeah. I should have had the cam out a little further. It's only on 1.5. But what's the problem, man? There a cop up here? I think the guy turned his lights off and turned them back on. But it's beautiful here. I would love to move here. But as everyone knows, the closer you are to the ocean, the more it's going to cost you. The more it's going to cost you. But, oh yeah, I could tell you stories of what me and my buds did back in the 80s. The whole decade was a cloud of smoke. We were stoned and drunk throughout the whole decade of the 80s. How stupid is that? What a waste. Could have been building a real estate portfolio, but no. You got to hit the pipe. I tell you, it's all over. Those guys, I told that one friend of mine that I, got rid of. He's he has his own floor covering business where he'll do carpet installation and other whatever. But he's all worn out. He's talking about, oh, my knees are killing me. It's like, I only work a couple of days a week. I got enough to give the girl some money to help pay bills and mortgage that he's living with. And then he says that she's a huge alcoholic and probably going to be dead soon, so he forced her to sign over the house to him because she's going to die soon. And if you're doing drugs and drinking, there's obviously a part of you that hates yourself. Okay, because I did, I didn't like how I looked. I don't have a big one down below, and my face ain't all that great. I'm only 5'8". So that's basically why I did. But back then I was young, and I didn't think that way. Actually, I didn't think that way back then. I probably did, but I just didn't realize it or admit it. But, yeah, that's what his girlfriend's doing. That's why she's drinking. I mean, she just looks like a cow. She literally looks and sounds like a cow. She got a masculine, deep voice, and she's huge. Radar detector just went off, but... Yeah, so we're going kayaking, and I'm taking this camera with me because we're going to go out to this small sandbar island thing that's, when the tide goes out, it's there. When the tide comes back in, it disappears. And I'm going to take it out there and show you around. There'll be like Isle of Palms will be on the right and Sullivan's Island on the left. And then the ocean will be right there. There's a dog sticking his head out the window right there. I love dogs, man. If I had the time I would get 2 dogs at least. People say, well, I too. Why not? Shit, if I was a multimillionaire and retired, I'd get 4. Why not? I love dogs. I'd rather spend the rest of my life with a dog than a woman. I just want to make sure I'm on the right. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, this is awesome up here. Hold on a second. Let me adjust something right here real quick. Okay. And this up here, slow it down a little bit. I was speeding, but oh, I was gonna make a video about that couple that got caught at the Jumbotron at the Coldplay concert, but there's so many videos out there on YouTube already. Look at this. This has a walking trail too. This would be great because I love walking in the morning, and you know the southern. I mean, not necessarily the southern, but like the tropic type of living is awesome. And there's Uber just passed me. They're not supposed to have those blue and red lights on the windshield anymore. They said, the cops said they caught me. Well, they didn't catch me. I was dropping somebody off at the airport, and they said you got to put the stickers in the window, and those ones that have the blue light in the window got to take it down because that blue color is law enforcement, and they can't have red color because that's emergency. So look at those, man. I mean, look at those. What are they? Townhomes. And you got all the yachts. And see if you can see it over here a little bit better. I mean, isn't that awesome? How could you not want to take care of yourself? Whether you make it and live like that or not, still, how could you not want to? Look at these people exercising and staying in shape. Would you rather have been out drinking all night till 5 a.m. and now you're sleeping until noon and that's just complete waste of oxygen? I was there. In the 80s, I was there. A complete waste of oxygen. I'm surprised my parents didn't kick me out. I say that to my dad every now and then when I see him. I said, why didn't you just say, here's $100, get out of here? You know, he says, no, never. I said, well, I'm surprised. I mean, because if I had a son and I put him through, and he put me through what I put you through, I probably would have said, get the fuck out of here. I'm not dealing with this. And, okay, we crossed, now we're on to Sullivan's Island. And left is, and I'm glad I got here early because you see that? You probably can't see that. Those 3 cars that look like they're parked right there in the swamp. That's where I'm going to be parking. There's a kayaking entrance, believe it or not, right there. There's a canal, and then it goes out to the ocean to the right. Is where we're going to see. There's already cars there, and it's 6:41. It's a tight spot. I'm glad I got here early. But all right, so we're going to be going left down here. Going left at this first, and I'm here a little early, but hey, it's tight and it's always muddy as heck. I could just imagine what these people's hurricane insurance is around here, but when they're all like, a lot of them have the I think it's this left here. I want to see what I got time. Let's see how they're 2-story. Oh, there's no bottom because in case you get the hurricane and flood and whatnot. But this is it right here. Do you believe that this is actually a kayak launch back here? When you come back, you're like, there's no way to just. I'm at the wrong one. Okay. I went down the wrong one. So it should be. Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to take the second left. But look at that. I mean, these homes in here. I mean, even something like that. That's no big deal. Million. Look at that. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Awesome. Better stop. Some people are, what are you doing? You're combing the neighborhood to rob it? No, just admiring your wealth. Congratulations. You got any tips, experience, wisdom, knowledge? I'll take it. Dead end. God damn it. road going left? Alright, well, you're gonna have to look at my ugly ass for a little bit so I can find this. I don't know how a tractor trailer would get back here and have a moving rig if some people needed that. These tree branches are so low. I used to be a truck driver years ago, and I'm always looking. And that kind of shit, too. Always looking at the... Oh, Jesus, you're very close to me now. Always looking at that... There's a wow. Here comes a couple with a couple of dogs. This, I believe is where it's at. Yes, this is it right here. Look at this house. Is that unreal or what? It starts there, and then it ends way down here. And all the people slept over for the night, probably partying, and just fucking went to bed. This, do you believe that this is actually a kayak launch? All right, yeah. There's the bridge I came over. I don't know who this is, but hey, how you doing? But yeah, I'll continue filming. I'm sorry about all the bouncing around, but so right up here. I could already smell the stench of the dead oysters. Right there. Where all these wooden posts are. There's a kayak right there, as you can see. Right down in there. Right there. And it'll lead out to the ocean. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, post, whatever, and I'll blah, blah, blah.